Introduction: the silent shift. Most men believe that to win someone back or to show their worth, they must fight, argue, or explain themselves. They think that by staying in the arena, they can change someone's mind. But Stoicism teaches us the opposite. The greatest power you have is the power of your absence. When you walk away in silence, you aren't just leaving a room. You are reclaiming your soul. Today, we dive deep into why your silence makes her regret everything and how your detachment becomes your ultimate strength.
2.
Deep dive: core principles of Stoic value. 1. The declaration of self-worth. Walking away is the ultimate act of self-validation. Deep explanation: in many dynamics, one person becomes the pursuer and the other the distancer. By chasing, you signals that your happiness is dependent on her presence. When you stop chasing and walk away, you break that dependency. You are making a silent statement. My value is inherent and does not require your acknowledgement to exist. This shifts you from a beggar of attention to a king of your own domain, disrupting the predictability cycle. She expected you to stay, to hurt, and to beg. Deep explanation: human psychology thrives on patterns. If she treats you poorly and you react with anger or sadness, you are following a script she can control. Silence is the only response that cannot be used against you. By removing the expected reaction, you force her into a void where she must sit with her own thoughts. Without your presence to blame for her unhappiness, she is forced to look at her own actions. 3. The scarcity principle and perceived value. Economics and psychology both prove that value is tied to availability. Deep explanation: when you are always a text away or always willing to talk, you become a common good. High-value men are like rare minerals. They aren't found everywhere. By creating distance, you trigger the loss aversion bias. Humans feel the pain of losing something twice as much as the joy of gaining it. Your absence makes her realize the weight of what she actually lost.
4.
The irreplaceability of an anchor. A high-value man provides emotional stability in a chaotic world. Deep explanation: most people are reactive and emotionally volatile. A man who practices stoic calm, who doesn't crumble under pressure, is a rare anchor. Once she enters the dating market or tries to find a replacement, she will likely encounter men who are needy, inconsistent, or insecure. The contrast between your quiet strength and the world's noise is what fuels long-term regret. 5. The power of mystique and imagination. The mind fills the gaps that silence leaves behind. Deep explanation: when you explain where you are going and what you are doing, you remove the mystery. When you go silent, her imagination takes over. She begins to wonder, is he with someone else? Is he succeeding? Why doesn't he miss me? The version of you that lives in her head during your absence is often more powerful than the version of you that was sitting on her couch.
3.
Strategic action: reclaiming your power. A. Emotional detachment as a shield. Detachment is not about being a robot. It is about being the master of your internal state. If your mood depends on her text, she owns you. If your mood depends on your progress, you own yourself. The best revenge is growth. The video makes a crucial point. Regret should not be your goal. If you walk away just to make her regret it, you are still performing for her. You must walk away because you genuinely believe you deserve better. When your life becomes so incredible that you no longer care if she regrets it, you have officially won. Conclusion: the finality of silence. Time is your greatest ally. It heals the small wounds but amplifies the realization of a massive mistake. As you walk away, do not look back to see if she is watching. Keep your eyes on the horizon of your own potential. Silence isn't just a lack of words. It is the loudest way to tell the world that you know exactly what you are worth.